Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
And we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Making butter cookies. They're specifically called Butterfingers, but I'm not sure if we're going to make little finger cookies or we're going to make little round balls. You can make them either way.
The best way to describe this is like a shortbread cookie with powdered sugar rolled
with
on.
nuts inside of it. So it's kind of almost like you'd also call a wedding cookie.
Yes.
Italian wedding cookie. But we're just going to call it butter cookies, basically.
This was one of the recipes of Granny's recipes, so we're going to try it out. And
yeah, I know it was called Butterfingers because of they shaped them in the oblong piece, and that's how they were getting the name for it. But you can do it that way, or you can do it little round balls. I think we may do a few of each. I don't know. It's whatever we choose. So we're just gonna. I'm just going to call them butter cookies, but the recipe that Granny had written down, or had, that I got, was called Butterfingers. And that's a little misleading because I love Butterfinger candy.
yeah, that is misleading.
And
because I looked online for Butterfingers.
I absolutely love Butterfinger candy.
It was Butterfinger candy in the Butterfinger cookie. So I was like, well, that's a little misleading. But guess what? Back when Granny did this cookie, there was no such thing as a Butterfinger candy bar.
That's true. So very true. You know, Granny just passed in, it was a year ago this past September. She died on 9/11. And she was 95 years old.
She was old.
So, you know, a lot of these recipes, they're pretty
30, 40, 50, 60 years.
Or more.
She had some recipes that had oleo.
Yeah.
Written down. I haven't heard of oleo since the 1970s.
Right.
Okay, that's 50 years ago.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I'm actually almost 52. I should.
I'll be 54 this year. We're getting old.
Gosh, we are getting old.
All right, so I'm bringing this up, and we're going to cream this butter for a few minutes.
The only advice I give you for this cookie is to make sure that you cream your butter well. It's a pale color, it's smooth. Then you can add in your sugars, your flours, your nuts, and then of course your vanilla at the end. And we used the vanilla we made over a year ago. Oh my God, just absolutely delicious in this cookie.
Okay, so Elsie and I, how long has it been?
It's over a year now.
Yeah.
It was this January 27th last year.
Yeah.
We made our own vanilla, and we've not really got into using it, but it's definitely well seasoned now. It's over a year old.
So we can go ahead and put in one.
It looks so pretty.
Oh my God, it smells good.
It does. It really is.
So we're gonna have to top this off with some more alcohol.
Yeah. But I'm gonna turn it back on. I am going to start putting my little shortbread cookie balls on the baking sheet here. This recipe calls for 100 of them. That's a lot. So we'll see, but I know I love the little type wedding cookie type cookies. So these are going to be like little yummy bites. You probably sit there and eat about 6 or 7 of them before you even realize what you're doing.
If you want me to roll them, I got clean hands.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're putting them apart about maybe 2 inches or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing. When it comes to old recipes like that, a lot of times they don't have all those details.
I don't. This looked like it was probably in the 1950s or 60s.
Yeah, probably.
So just space them apart.
Yeah, there's no baking powder or anything in this, so they're not going to be spreading on you.
Right.
But
The only thing that might spread would be the butter.
yeah,
That would be the only thing.
in all reality, I think to get 100 of them, I think they probably was smaller than that, what we're making.
Probably.
Because these are decent size that I'm making, actually.
Is this a half a teaspoon? Cup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the ice cream scoop or the cookie scoop.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to roll them in powdered sugar when they're done.
After they're done, yeah. When they come out of the oven.
When they're done. And by the way, the cream puffs are out of the oven.
They're good.
They're delicious. They don't have a lot of flavor. I'm telling you, the salt and the sugar makes it.
Yeah.
You have to have salt and sugar in it because it does add that extra flavor in it. So,
What you're getting your flavor from is your vanilla pudding. That's what's going to make the...
because you don't want two sweets.
Right.
You want something that is its basic carrier, and then you put your flavor inside of it.
I like to call it the vehicle.
Yeah, it is. It's the car.
Yeah, it's the car for the pudding.
Now, if you're not a nut person, and this doesn't only have pecans in it, this has walnuts too.
Yeah, I didn't have enough pecans, and we're low at the fruit stand, so I didn't want to go take any.
Yeah.
So I had some walnuts left, so I just combined about a 1/4 cup of walnuts and 3/4 cup of pecans.
Yeah. All right, so we have 18 so far.
Okay.
Okay guys, we are back. We're gonna show you how to use your hands to roll this out. So you're gonna take a ball like this, roll it in a circle, and then you're gonna roll it out like this here.
Okay.
Just
Oh, yeah.
like that.
Huh.
And we're gonna
Interesting.
need to, and that will give you your fingers.
Interesting.
So I don't know, have any of y'all ever had lady fingers before?
Yes.
That's a big thing up north, okay?
Yes.
So at all weddings, baby showers, whatever, it's a huge thing.
Which is why the Danish cookies are called wedding cookies.
Really?
Because if you do the same thing similar to that, that's why. Because it's the same type of cookie, it's just in a finger form.
Isn't that weird?
That makes perfect sense.
So that's how you roll it out. You roll it in your hand like this here, and then you start rolling it sideways like this here, and just smooth it out until it's about that big. Just like the size of your finger. Unless you have big hands, then it wouldn't exactly be the size of your finger. But it's basically, that's what I would call it, butter fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your fingers are buttery afterwards. So
Yeah. It takes the shape really, really fast and easy too.
it's the
weird.
butter. It is the
It's
butter.
weird.
Yeah. The butter, because butter is so pliable. But I'm telling you, it's all in the creaming of your butter before.
And
you
I
just don't
creamed
throw
it real
all
good.
your ingredients in there and do it at one time. Don't do it. Cream your butter first, and then add in your sugar, and then all your other stuff. Makes a difference. Now you're gonna bake this for about, I think 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most, depending on your oven, at 325. Not 350, 325. You're gonna do a lower temp. Because these are gonna be very fragile and
Probably.
burn very easy because of all the butter.
Well, yeah, and it probably also is because it doesn't want that butter to melt at the higher temp too.
Right.
You know.
How many more do we have, sis?
We probably have about 4 or 5.
Okay. Maybe we'll spread these out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, you probably could.
We'll go ahead and get them all rolled, and then spread them. And how many do we have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 so far.
I think we're gonna get close to 50 like I thought.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Then my calculation will be right.
That would be right. I'm all about being right. That's right. Hey, we grew up in a family where that was. Our mother was like that.
Oh,
She has to be right.
I'm definitely competitive.
She will argue to the death if she's not right.
I am definitely competitive.
I truly sympathize with Morris and Ronnie because she is a very strong-willed woman. God bless her. She is strong-willed.
That has gotten me in many a pinch. Not knowing when to quit.
She's a Miller, and our mom is yeah, she's very she's German and she's a Miller.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're one shy.
Oh, she's so
Lord
mad.
have mercy.
She's so mad. She is so mad now. Oh my gosh. She is one shy.
Of being what I said.
Sorry, sis.
Oh well, we would have never seen 50 of them at the dinner tonight anyway, because we'd have done had one.
Yeah, well, we are. We're going to have a few. We're not going to tell. Unless you guys tell.
Well, it'll be after the fact by the time they tell, so.
Yeah, but they'll be looking out next time. They'll be spying on us. Trying to figure out if we're eating all the goods beforehand. Okay. I'm going to spread this one over a little bit more. There we go. All right, guys.
These would be super, super, super cute to do at Halloween and do funky little nails on them with like almonds.
Yes, that would be. Paint the nails black. Paint the almonds black with food color.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
It would.
It would be.
We're going to have to do this again. Now I'm excited and we're only in March. Woohoo!
We got to get through the summer, guys, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven. We'll show you what it looks like when we pull them out. Then we'll get ready to put powdered sugar on them. It's going to be good, y'all. We'll be back.
I'll put you a finger on.
Oh my God. I have to get a small finger. I have tiny little fingers.
Oh,
Look.
here, I do too.
Here's mine.
Here, I got it even smaller than you.
Oh my goodness, that is the smallest cookie.
Hey, so we got our fingers on. We're going to put red fingernail polish on them.
All right.
All right. This is, even though this is really not the way a Danish wedding cookie is, they're more round. But I think that's because of, they probably have machines that actually do it to keep them round. That's like bacon. But anyway, this is the round ones. All right, so we have powdered sugar here. These are gonna be so good because I done had one without sugar on it.
Without sugar on it.
All right.
It broke when I was taking them off.
Yeah, right. You got us one to share.
Don't tell anybody. So it's best to do these while these are a little warm.
Yeah.
Not hot, but warm. Because you want that powdered sugar to melt into it, and that would be best.
Yeah. You want it to stick to them.
Right. So while Elsie is finishing up this here, and she's going to be getting them ready, I'm going to go back into the kitchen and get ready to get our black beans ready to go onto the stove. And I'll be right back, guys. And Elsie's going to continue. And no snacking, Elsie.
I'm telling you. These are... I really truly love these cookies because I always look forward to them around the holidays. That's when you see them a lot. I mean, I know they're out year round, but you really see them displayed a lot during the holiday season. And I love them.
Chelsea.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.